name's Heidi. I'm an arts facilitator at Derby Museums and welcome to this month's Drawing for Relaxation. Today we're going to be looking at shells that you can find on the beach. Some are more exotic. We're going to be looking at their shape, their lines, the contours, and we'll generally explore them. There'll be separate images of each shell online, and I just want you to enjoy. Thank you. So make sure you're sitting down comfortably. You've got a drink to hand. And then have a look at the shell. If you have one, you can pick it up and study it. This one here has a spiral that's very defined. And many shells have a spiral built into them. And this is known as a Fibonacci spiral in a growth pattern. And it's closely related to the golden mean, so often found in art and design. And it's evident in the front section of the Rolls-Royce engine that you can find suspended in the Museum of Making in the entrance. So I'm going to start by looking, having a look at this side and just gently mark out the curves in it. So it's quite a small, simple shell. I'm just going to draw by eye. I wouldn't get too worried about measuring, because you can easily go back over it and change it. Just to enjoy concentrating really and looking. I'm using a 2B pencil. This is quite soft, but you can get softer. You can get a 4B and a 6B. This still has a slightly harder edge to it, a bit better for drawing detail. Shells could also be drawn in pastel on a darker paper, and that would be nice to do, so you can smudge out the patterns and the shadows. But pencils you can use anywhere. In drawing you can use the shadows to define the shape. This shell has a light directly over the top of it. I actually tell people don't know that, but I'm going to do it. The pattern in the shell is very subtle. So I'm just going to try and pick out a few bits of it. I've just spotted a few more swirls here. And then up here, we've got kind of a zigzaggy pattern going on. And the same pattern is continued around this curve here. Kind of like a helter-skelter shell. And then in this band here, we've got just a big band of dappled spots, like a giraffe or a cheetah. So when looking at shells, I like to imagine what sort of creature would be living in it. Almost like homes on wheels, like mini caravans. I'm just going to soften the colour a bit now. And I'm trying to watercolour pencil, and this turns it into a watercolour effect and helps to spread the colour. Add a bit more brown here because this is coming out a bit yellowy. Okay, so I'm actually going to look at the inside of it. So I'm just going to do a series of small sketches really. So this is kind of like a mouth shape here. So hopefully you're concentrating and forgetting about everything else around you and managing to ignore the traffic outside. And that's a great thing about sketching. You can just focus on it and forget everything else. I wouldn't be too bothered about being accurate. I've lost count of the amount of spots on here. And it's really just going for a feel of it. Notice watercolour has a mind of its own. It's part of the fun of using it.